I didn't want to make this video at all. I didn't really want to make this video, but I feel like I kind of need to let people know about what's going on with object challengers because it's been a while and it's almost been 2 years at this point. And I didn't really. I'll say this again. I didn't want to make this video like ever, but I feel like it is necessary to share with the world. I'm just going to advertise this video on Discord quickly so people can watch it if they want. So this is kind of a video I've been wanting to do. For a long time. I don't really want to make this video. There's a whole lot of stuff I don't want to talk about with this. Um, hey there. I'm just advertising this to the Discord, and then we will go underway here. Oh, I didn't want to make this. This is a live stream entirely just discussing object challengers. I'll have gameplay going on because it's kind of boring just to watch a talking head, and you can get something out of it while you enjoy some really good quality content. So for the last time, I'm probably gonna be saying this a whole lot during this stream. Is I did not want to make this like at all because I know a lot of people aren't gonna react positively to what's gonna be said in this stream, and I just died. They're not gonna react positively to this at all. I am I'm making this because I need to. So I'm just gonna come out and say this: Object Challengers is being rebooted. That's kind of the big part I want to say. Object Challengers is being rebooted. And I know it's been 2 whole years, and you're all probably like, what the fuck? I waited 2 years and you're rebooting it? What the hell? I want an explanation. Well, I'll give you an explanation. Object Challengers is being rebooted for a multitude of reasons, and I will go over the main ones. We will start with reason number one. I just wasn't motivated. See, I want to enjoy making an episode because if I enjoy it, then I'm going to work on it more. If I don't, it's literally just a chore. And I just, and I dread making it. And I try and find every excuse to not want to animate an episode. And I was like, ugh, I don't want to do this. And it's boring. I just wasn't motivated. The episode script was decent. I liked the script. It was a little weird, I think, which was probably part of the issue. Is just the episode itself wasn't necessarily something that people probably would like for an episode of Object Challengers. A little dark. By a little dark, I mean it was pretty bad. Not that I have an issue with making an edgy object show, but it's just it was a little extreme for being in an object show. So that's kind of one of the reasons. Motivation just wasn't doing well. I wasn't motivated. The second one was nothing was getting done. And I don't want to throw shade at the crew. The crew is amazing. I love the crew. They've really helped. If it wasn't for them, Object Challengers wouldn't even exist. They've really helped a lot. But for this time around, like nobody was doing voice acting. It was hard to get scenes done from animators, and it was just like it was gonna look really rushed because it just either I would have ended up having to voice like half the characters because I wasn't getting lines, or the animation just would have looked like absolute garbage. So that's kind of another reason. Just it wasn't working. Nobody was working on the episode, and that might partially be with the fact now that somehow it seems like some object shows are paying their crew to work for them. I mean I have money, but I can't afford to pay crew members for stuff. So I don't know if that was what didn't motivate them or just I understand, everybody has stuff they have to do in life. They have schoolwork, they have life. Everybody has life issues. So that's understandable. Um, Another thing is just also my mental health these last few years have not been the best. They haven't necessarily been something I've been very proud of. I've had a lot of mental health issues, and it was hard to concentrate. When I wanted to sit down and work on the episode, it just didn't feel like it. It just I didn't have any motivation. I was just a lot of anxiety, and it just wasn't good. I had a lot of trouble with that. And I didn't want to make something where it just felt like eh, it would be bad and I wouldn't feel proud of it. So that was kind of another reason. So those are kind of the main reasons why Object Challenges is being rebooted. Just no motivation. Um, it was very hard to get people to work on it, and also just my own mental health. I couldn't mentally handle working on an object show, and I want to be able to enjoy working on an object show, but I just knew like if I tried to work on it at my pace and I tried to do it, it wouldn't turn out well, and I know people probably wouldn't really like it. And I know the reason a lot of you are probably subscribed to this channel is probably because of object challengers. There's probably not much else you want to see except object challengers and other object challengers related stuff. So, I mean, that's understandable. One day I would like to branch out into other stuff than just object shows. So that does mean eventually I would probably stop making object show related content. So that's something in the future, but that's not right now. So I want to talk about, if you haven't read my community tab, I post on there every once in a while. I kind of post weird stuff, kind of joke stuff, but I did post in there a little while ago uh, a screenshot of the Object Challengers rebooted title called Object Challengers Revamped. So Object Challengers Revamped is going to be the name of the reboot. And I want to say this at the beginning. I said this on Discord a while ago, but I want to say this here. If you're going to watch Object Challengers Revamped, please lower your expectations of Object Challengers. The point of this show is going to be so that I'll actually enjoy making it, which means a lot of stuff might be a little weird for an object show. Not like in the sense that it's going to be bad, but it's going to be something more I want to create. It's going to be more of a passion project for me to want to work on. So the show will definitely feature stuff. It'll have parodies of like, newscasts and parodies of other stuff. But I kind of want the show to be something that I created on my own and not something else that other people entirely want. I want to be able to have some freedom with this show because Object Challengers, I felt like I kind of need to stick to this agenda. Because the point Object Challengers is being made is right when kind of the object show community itself kind of became really high standards for animation and all this stuff. And I was worried that like, people would see Object Challengers and be like, "Oh, what the hell is this shit? Stuff looks like garbage." And that was kind of an issue on my part. I feel too self-conscious about that type of stuff, and I always worry like, "Oh no, this isn't going to be good. People aren't going to like it and I'm going to get yelled at." So Object Challengers Revamped is going to just be entirely what I prefer, not what anyone else wants except for me. That doesn't mean there will be improvements to the show. I will say this right now: the episodes, starting a little bit into episode 1, will be now made in Flash. Object Challengers will be going into Flash, which is kind of cool. If you all would like to see that, Object Challengers will be in Flash. I've finally learned how to use Flash, so we're gonna be animating in Flash. But also, it might also have eliminations or stuff that not necessarily the public would think is, oh, that's an understandable thing. It's like, oh, what the hell? Why did this happen instead? So Object Challengers will kind of go through this weird thing. Stuff might change every episode, whether it be a style change or a personality change or something, or even the style of the show entirely, like what it's meant to be, it might just change like at the snap of a finger. And I know that's kind of annoying to follow because it's like I'm so confused. What the hell is going on? But it's just I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with animation because I want to do animation in the future as a career choice. So I want to be able to test the waters of different types of animation and stories. So that would include, um, maybe making changes to object challengers throughout the years. Now, it doesn't mean that the show is going to be like bad. I mean, I guess it being bad is in your own opinion. If you want it, if you think it's going to be bad, then it's going to be bad. I just want to say this: like, lower your expectations for the show because it definitely won't be like the original. There will be some stuff from the original. I have a lot of contestants are returning from the original series, the reboot, but also from Object Challengers 2.0. There's going to be a lot of changes to the show, and I want to, kind of, I want to test the waters. I've said this a lot, but Object Challengers is kind of, it always is going to have a place in my heart because this show is kind of the main reason why I'm so popular on YouTube with you guys, and kind of the reason you guys watch my content is because of Object Challengers. So, I want to make sure it's treated right, but I also want to be able to experience other stuff. But, Object Challengers is just kind of that show. Nothing serious about it is going to change a lot, but there will be changes, and it's going to kind of go at my pace. What I want the show to be, the show is going to be. And I know a lot of people might have their own opinions, and that's okay. I can entirely respect that. If you have an opinion that the show might be bad or it is bad, and that is your opinion, and you're entitled to it. So that's kind of all I wanted to say this stream is Object Challengers is going to be rebooted, and it will definitely it will feature stuff that other seasons of this show haven't. And I'm working right now with some other script writers. We're getting episode 1 written right now. Episode 1 is being in the works of getting written. Hopefully it'll come out. I don't want to give an exact release date because I know if I do, I'm not going to be able to stick to it. As you can obviously tell, I've never been able to stick to an actual release date. So let's just say it's coming in the future. Will it come out by the end of 2021? Maybe. But it also might not because I also have stuff I have to do in real life. I've got college. I'm working on getting to a college I want to go to where I can study animation a little more and, be a decent animator because I do want to be an animator in the future. So, I'm going to be doing that. But, just keep in mind Object Challengers is going to be going through some changes. And whether or not you're going to enjoy that or not, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. So yeah, I hope you all understand, and you don't want to like kill me because of what I've done. I mean, I can understand why you would want to. You have waited like almost 2 years at this point for an explanation as to why episode 4 hasn't come out, but episode 4 just will never see the light of day. I might upload, actually, I probably will upload what was made of it because there were animators and there were voice actors who did do their stuff. And I feel like they should be credited for what they did because in the end, they did kind of waste their time working on it because it never came out. And I'm sorry to those voice actors and animators who did those scenes and lines and then realized, like, oh, they didn't even get shown. What the heck? So, that might come out in the future. I'm not going to give a solid date on if that or when that will come out. I want to credit it because people did work really hard on that episode, and I want to show that. So yeah, that's the future. OC will be rebooted. Please lower your expectations of the show, and it'll just kind of be what it is. Thank you all for watching this live stream. It really, I hope you all understand and, just enjoy the show. I'm a little nervous that people might not like it, but, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinions. Thanks for watching this, and I will be working on the episode. I'll probably start working on the intro eventually. I want to get the script written. So right now, if you want to know a progress update, the episode is in script writing right now, and in the future it will improve, and we will get to the point where the episode will actually come out. I will, if you want to keep updates for Object Challengers, I'm going to try and be more active on the community tab, and you can also check out my Twitter, and you'll see stuff there. I'll try and post more on there so people can kind of keep updates on what the hell is happening with the show. I might also do some time lapses of the episode. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching this stream. I hope you all understand what I'm going to be doing going forward, and please don't kill me because I rebooted this show. All right, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.